Stories of hidden treasure are stories that have been told throughout time, passed down from generation to generation. Imagine, though, a grandfather's tale about a buried plane that has been hidden right under your nose.
And then it came to this story of the airplane. Our hayfield at that time, probably a mile long, so they used that as a runway. And my great grandfather said he would go out in the field and see planes hitched out next to the fence just like horses. And he said this one day they were doing their maneuvers, and I was always under the impression that the plane took off from the field, but it did not. Like we found out, it came from Chattanooga, and it was doing its maneuver and went straight into the ground. Never crossed my mind to go looking for it. We have got at home, between my sister and myself, a few Army artifacts that we found. We've got a canteen, and it's the little, I say, soup bowl that hangs on their belt. We've got one of them. A couple of little tools laying out there, but nothing significant like this. What I remember, he was working there on the farm, heard the explosion, went walking down and said, plane's on fire. And that's the extent of it. He was the kind of person, short, sweet, and to the point.
Okay, now this one I identified, and it was tough. This is you can actually see it still has the hinge on it. This was on about the midsection of the plane, I think right behind the wing. And this is the door to the oxygen cutoff. And I identified this for sure. And it was just a little door in it, and you can see how it's shaped. But it just shut and latched, and inside of that's where they either filled the oxygen for the pilot when he was at high altitude, or it may have been an emergency shut off.
Well, I was happy that we found it. Like I say, I knew it was there. I just never got the urge to go looking. It's made me pretty happy that that the story is actually true, which I knew myself it was true. But you tell somebody, say, hey, there's an airplane buried in my field, you think somebody's going to believe me? No. Now I've got proof it's there.